Hello. Happy rising. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, beautiful souls. How is everyone doing today? Yay! Hello. Happy rising. Happy Friday. Yay! I always say happy rising because morning, why would we want to mourn the day? We want to rise into the day, right? Oh, I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I missed you guys yesterday. I had a wedding rehearsal yesterday, so I wasn't able to do the evening, but I've missed you guys. I am back. Hello, hello, hello. Do I have any new friends here today? Do I have anyone that is new? How is everyone feeling today? Yay! Well, nice to meet you, Michelle. I am a meditation and spiritual teacher. I am a women empowerment coach that helps women to heal their trauma, transform their lives so that they can love deeper, live happier, and become more magical, loving, sovereign, spiritual beings. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Yay! Aw, thank you so much, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been trying to upload these videos on YouTube. Usually I upload everything on YouTube, but the internet is so slow where I'm at right now. For some reason, it's not working. But thank you so much. Well, I really welcome everyone that is new here. Again, my name is Genna Rose Giannetti, and I am a spiritual and meditation teacher. I teach spiritual women to heal their trauma, transform their lives, so that they can love deeper, live happier, and become more magical, loving, sovereign beings. So I just welcome you guys. I welcome you. And for anyone that is new here, it's all about you. It's whatever you guys need today. It's whatever you want to talk about, whatever is going on in your heart, in your mind, whatever you are feeling. Today we are just going to go with the flow. If there's anything specific that you need today, please let me know in the comments below, and I will be tailoring my conversation, my talk, my meditation to whatever you guys need. So please be open, be vulnerable, hit up that, chat box. Please talk to me, communicate with me. I love to have participation. Yay! Of course we can meditate at night. Of course you can. You can meditate anytime you want. Meditation is the very first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, and it's usually the very last thing I do before I go to sleep. Although, I'm going to tell you a secret, but you can't tell anyone. I haven't been doing it the last 2 nights because I've been indulging in Netflix. It's very bad. Very, very bad. Not that there's anything wrong with Netflix, but before we go to sleep, we are programming our subconscious mind. And the last few minutes before we go to sleep is a time where we really want to be thinking, imagining, manifesting what we desire in our life. And actually what I've been watching on Netflix has been very kind. It's been, very kind. It hasn't been anything negative, but still, you want to be very careful what you put in your subconscious mind before you go to sleep, because then when you go to sleep, you dream about that stuff, and then you wake up the next morning and it manifests that kind of situation in your world. Not that clowns are going to pop out if you're watching scary movies in your next day, but that same level of emotion and feeling will be manifested throughout your day. So just careful what you do at nighttime. So to answer your question, yes, meditation is fantastic before you go to sleep. All right, guys, so let's just come together in a circle. Anyone that's new, we always start by just holding hands. So I'm going to ask you to just close down those beautiful eyes and start to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Oh, letting it all go. I felt that breath in my spine. See if as you breathe, if you can feel the breath in your spine. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling all the way down your spine. All the way to your root. That feels so good. Let's keep doing that for a minute. Continuing to breathe in. This time I want you to take a deep breath in through your root chakra, through the front of your body, all the way up your chest. And then exhale back down the back of you, back down your spine. And do this 2 more times. The breath feels so good. 1 more. And notice how good it feels to just simply close down our eyes. To take all of our focus off of the world in front of us. And now let's join together in community. I ask you to now breathe in 1 last time. And just anchor in a beautiful light. Breathing in a light that's filling your whole entire body. From the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. And then imagining in your third eye, in your pineal gland, imagine all of us united. Imagine all of us connected in a beautiful circle. See us all just united in love and community and connection. And start to open up your hands and grab hands with everyone. And feel everyone's hands as if they are really present with you right now, in your space, in your home, in your environment. And as you hold hands, feel the love. Imagine the unity. See it as if it's really happening right now in front of us. And start to send out that light that you just anchored into your body and send it out to each and every person that is in this circle right now. Filling up the whole circle, filling up every single being with light. Reminding everyone that they are a light being. They are a light worker that has come to light up the whole entire world. And start to send loving kindness around the whole circle. Start to send acceptance around the whole circle. Start to send healing around the whole circle. Start to send support around the whole circle. And start to send safety and security around the whole circle. Forming the circle as a safe circle that we can come to, that we can be open and honest with our heart. And leaving a little bit of space so that others who join in can come and hold hands with us. Welcoming anyone else that may be trickling into the meditation later. And breathe in 1 last time. And then placing your hands together, opening up those beautiful, beautiful eyes. And here we are. All right. I go to sleep with AirPods and meditation with affirmations. Yes, yes, yes. Good, Stephanie. That's fantastic. I need to buy new headphones. I have Bose headphones, so they're very uncomfortable to sleep in. I need to buy some new headphones. All right, guys. So, what would you like to talk about today? How are you guys feeling? What emotions are coming up in your life right now, in this moment? What are you guys experiencing in your realities? Let's see who's here. All right, hello, Stephanie. I'm going to go down all these pictures at the bottom. If I can see your picture, I'm going to say hello. If I can't see your picture, I still say hello. Hello, Danny D. Hello, Jason. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Bernice. Hello, Shale. Hello, Mary Kay. Hello, Judy. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Karen. I think, hello, Kathleen. Hello, hello, hello. So, ooh, big stretch. Everyone take a big stretch real quick. Oh, just start to wake up your beautiful body. Oh, that feels so good. You know, we take our bodies for granted. At least I do. And then I do just a little stretch and I'm reminded of just how my body is working for me and how my body is here for me. You know, I feel like in our life, you know, we take our body for granted. We use and we abuse our body without giving it loving kindness. So as we continue, I'm going to invite us to just bring our consciousness back to our body. Let's just give some gratitude to our body for all that it does. I'm going to ask you to take your hands. First, rub your hands together. Be grateful for these beautiful hands that we have. These hands that are able to touch and feel. And I'm going to ask you to just start at the crown of your head and just start to massage your head. Just start to feel your beautiful crown, your beautiful hair, your beautiful brain inside this beautiful head of yours. And just give gratitude to it. Bring your hands through your hair, being gentle with your hair, not to make it too frizzy. And feel free to, comment in the chat if there's anything you guys want to talk about while we do this. And just massaging your face, touching your face. Bring gratitude to your face, rubbing your eyes. Thanking your eyes for all that you get to see. Moving your fingers down your ears. Giving your ears gratitude. Thank you for all that you can heal. Thank you for listening to my voice today. Bring your hands around your nose. Thanking your nose for all that you smell. Around your lips. Being thankful for all those amazing kisses that you've had in your life. All those great kisses. All those bad kisses. All that beautiful food that you've placed in your mouth. Even rubbing your hands on your teeth. How often do we give our teeth gratitude? Thanking our teeth for all the food that it eats. Sticking out our tongue. It looks silly, but giving our tongue gratitude. It sounds so silly, but our tongue needs gratitude too. Our beautiful mouth. Bringing our hands down our neck. Our throat. Giving gratitude for our neck. Holding up our beautiful, intelligent brain that we have. Continuing to move your hands down your arms. Just tickling your arms, thanking them for all that they carry. All that they hold in their life. Just giving gratitude. Thank you, arms. Giving all of your attention back to your body, to your other arm, your elbow, that's able to move freely. Thank you, elbow. How often do we think about our elbows? Right? But our elbows are constantly moving our hands. There's so many parts of our body that we don't think about, right? Our armpits. Moving our hands down our chest. Down our heart, thanking our heart, thanking our chest. Moving our hands down our belly, just being grateful for our belly and our stomach. for all that yummy food that we've indulged, all of our intestines, our spleen, our stomach, moving down our back. Just rubbing your hands down your back, for your back carries so much. Just giving your body that loving kindness. Just thanking it, thanking your body, thanking your back, thanking it. Rubbing your hands down your butt, thanking your butt for its beautiful curves. Maybe just running your hands down your pelvis, thanking it for your beautiful reproductive pleasure centers. Don't stay there though, you are still unalive. But in your private time, you do as you please. Move your hands down your legs. Thank you legs for walking. Thank you legs for just guiding me. Thanking your knees. For your knees are like your elbows. They continue to just move. Kick your legs. Kick your legs back and forth. You can't see I'm kicking my legs right now, but I'm kicking. Here, let me step back. Kick your legs like this. Just give gratitude to your legs. Get silly, guys. Get silly. And moving down your ankles. Thanking your ankles. And finally, let's just pause and just massage our feet. Just massage your feet and just have gratitude for your feet. For all that they walk. We hold so much energy in our feet, and just ground into the ground any negative energy that we're feeling in our body back down into the feet, back down into the ground. You know, if anyone's familiar with grounding, grounding is very important. So you can ground, but there's many ways to ground. But I walk barefoot outside at least once a day. My mother, when I was a teenager or a child, she used to always get so mad at me because I'd walk outside barefoot. Then I'd put dirt in the house. Switch to the other foot, massage the other foot. Thank your foot, your tootsie, your toes. She used to get so mad at me. But grounding has been proven by science to be very, very important because those electrons, something in the ground, and it brings us back to Mother Earth. It brings us back to our center. It brings us back to the core. It has been shown to help with depression. It has been shown to help with, those heavier emotions. It has been shown to help with health problems. I mean, how many of you guys go to a beach and just walking on the beach, on the sand and putting your, foots in the ocean? How amazing is that? We need to be doing that every single day, allowing the sun to just shine down on us and just grounding. Look up grounding, everyone, grounding, if you're not familiar with it. And I recommend that everyone grounds every single day. All right, guys. So does anyone have anything that is going on in their lives that they would like to talk about? If not, I can talk on anything. Does anyone need any healing? Is anyone going through any big emotions, any big feelings? So, you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about peace. I feel like I'm kind of disappointed in humanity. Let's talk about this for a minute. I'm really disappointed in humanity. And it saddens me because I want to always love the world around me. And lately, hello Naomi, the world around me is making me really sad. Everything that happened with Corona. And, I was firsthand experienced with Corona. I was living in China. For those that don't know, I was living in China and I was teaching English in China in 2019. And then Corona was going around China. And I knew about Corona. And I had gotten really, really sick when I was in China. I was really sick, and I remember I had a personal trainer in China, and I was going to the gym every single day. And my personal trainer, and he was from Ireland, and he was telling me that, that when you get sick in China, you don't push through it. That something about Chinese viruses will literally destroy you. And I remember laughing at that. I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I just want to work out. And him saying, Jenna, no. And I remember my throat was just so inflamed. I was so sick. And so, and I had a friend that was so sick she couldn't work for weeks. And China was really just censoring everything. So finally it came out that Corona was going around. And so I had left China. It was Chinese New Year's. And I had left China and I had gone to Hong Kong. And then I went backpacking to Africa. I went to South Africa. I went to Kenya. And I went on Chinese New Year's with the expectancy that I would be going back to China after the holiday. And when I got to Beijing, my throat was hurting me so bad. I was coughing. And at this time, I had thought that, oh, well, it's the pollution in Beijing. The pollution's really bad here. And I'm really sleep deprived. And still, I just kept coughing. My throat was killing me. I got to Hong Kong, and I was so, motivated to see Hong Kong and visit Hong Kong. But I was so sick, so sick. And I was in Hong Kong, and I just was thinking, oh my gosh, I just want to go to the airport. I just want to go to sleep. Anyways, long story short, when I got to South Africa, I was so sick that I couldn't move. And a couple of days later, I never take medication, ever. But I'm in South Africa, right? So there's no way that I'm going to ruin my vacation by being sick. So I took a bunch of medication. And the next day, I was gravy. I was fantastic. I wasn't hurting. Of course, I was all drugged up from medication, but I was good. I explored South Africa. I explored Cape Town. I was having a fantastic time. Until the next day, I was done. I ended up in a hospital in Cape Town, and I told them, I said, this was January 2020. So this was at the beginning. This is before, I think the word was just starting to find out. And I told them, I said, I have coronavirus. And they said, no, you don't. They laughed at me. They actually laughed at me. And they said, no, you don't. You have bronchitis and pneumonia. And they said, the very first thing they said was, coronavirus isn't in South Africa. It's only in China. And I said, I just came from China. I've been living in China. I'm telling you I have coronavirus. And this was before they had the test to show if coronavirus was, if you had it. They laughed at me. They said, no, you have bronchitis and pneumonia. I was the sickest. Honestly, the sickest I had ever been in my life. I literally didn't even want to live. I was that sick. And that was actually the last time I got sick, too. I haven't been sick since. So I ended up going to Kenya. And again, this was the early stages, so we didn't know how contagious it was. And so I ended up coming back to America. I ended up coming back to my family's. And I just wanted to just rest, And then I ended up losing my job in China because of coronavirus. And point being, I experienced coronavirus firsthand, okay? I know how sick I was, and I'm sure, did anyone else have coronavirus? Have you guys experienced it? But I overcame it. And so, all of this vaccine stuff that has been going around, I am here for the peace, okay? And I stand for peace. I stand for love. I stand for unity. And I have my own belief system of what I feel is right for me, what I feel is right for Genna Rose Giannetti. And other people, you have what you feel is best for you. And I am seeing a great divide right now. I am seeing a great divide in the world over, get vaccinated, don't get vaccinated. Coronavirus, not coronavirus. I mean, everything that happened in 2020, it is dividing everyone. And, I had posted something on Facebook, and I don't like to post a lot of controversial stuff on Facebook because I do stand for peace. But I had posted something on Facebook saying that if you got the vaccine, good for you. And if you didn't get the vaccine, good for you. That I am someone that's a safe person that you can come to, and that, I believe that no matter what anyone is choosing, everyone is doing what they believe is best for the world. Everyone is doing what they believe is best for them. And we are all sovereign beings that get the free right to make up our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mind that we have and come to a decision. We get the choice to research. We get the choice to observe the world around us and then make the choice for ourselves whether we want the vaccine or we don't want the vaccine. And I am seeing so many people shaming, hurting, being mean to people over people's choices in their life. And I'm going to be honest, it really saddens me. Because let's be completely honest, nothing has been proven. If you're watching the news, and I'll be honest, I don't watch the news because I believe that is only causing fear. It's only causing hurt. The news doesn't do anything but put fear into people. That's my belief system. And you can still be educated about what's going on around you without sitting in front of the TV all day. But anyways, I'm sad. I'm sad at the world and how people are treating people. And someone had wrote on my comment saying that anyone that doesn't get vaccinated deserves to be in a concentration camp and deserves to die and doesn't deserve to live. And it's just, I'm sad that this is happening, and we need to stand for peace. We need to stand for unity. Because we are all beautiful, sovereign human beings that are here to love each other, to help each other. And no one knows what is the best or right thing that's going on. There was so much, no matter what you believe, both sides are putting out misinformation, okay? And it's just... Exactly. And everything is perception. Everything is perspective. And in my belief, we all are living in different realities right now. We all have a different reality. We all have a co-created reality. Everybody that's here right now, exactly. It's a very sensitive topic. And want to know what? It's very controversial. But want to know what? It needs to be talked about. It needs to be talked about. Because what's happening is people are either not talking about it because it's controversial, or people are talking about it because they have their mind made up and they're trying to shame everybody else. And I'm talking about this subject in love. I'm talking about this subject in kindness. I'm talking about this subject in peace. And I'm letting every single person right now know that whether you are vaccinated or you are not vaccinated, I love you. And I mean that. Whether you are vaccinated or you're not vaccinated, you still are deserving of love. You are still worthy. You are valuable. And I am so proud of you because you chose to make up your own mind. You use this beautiful consciousness that you have, this beautiful mind that you have to make up your mind. You looked at the information. You looked at the research. You looked at what was going on in the world, and you made up your own beautiful mind. And you should be proud of yourself. But other people's choices are other people's choices. And I'm going to tell you now that whether you chose the vaccine, whether you're pro-vaccine or you're anti-vaccine, everybody is making the choice that they're making because they believe in their heart, in their soul, they are doing what's best for the world and what they believe is best for themselves. No one is walking around this place saying, I'm going to get the vaccine because I want to kill people, or I'm not going to get the vaccine because I want to kill people. No. People are getting the vaccine because they think it's helping people. People aren't getting the vaccine because they think that the vaccine is hurting people. And right now, I don't know what to believe. But I want to stand in peace. I want to stand in love. I want to stand in guidance. And I'm so sick of people shaming people for doing what they feel is right. Because you know what? We are right here, standing in different countries, in different states, speaking different languages. I mean, hopefully if you're listening to this, you speak some English. But you may speak another language too. And we are unique. We are here not the same. We are here with our skins, different colors. We are here with our nationalities different. We are here in different genders. And we are bleeding our authenticity. We are bleeding our uniqueness. And for the world to tell us that we need to be the same is just wrong. And with everything that's coming out with the passports and all of this stuff, you're right, it is a controversial subject. But I believe that everyone gets to choose what's best for what they believe is best for the world, what they believe is best for themselves. And as long as you are thinking internally to think outwardly, then you are doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing, and I applaud you. But I will not stand for hate. I will not stand for shaming. It brings us back to the schoolyard. I want everyone to just close your eyes for a minute, just for a second. And I want you to bring yourself back to a moment in elementary school. Bring yourself back to a moment in your childhood where people were being mean to you, someone was being mean to someone else, where there was bullying going on, where someone was tattletaling on someone, or someone was shaming someone, or someone was pushing someone. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was someone else. Maybe you were standing around watching this. But try to bring back a memory of when someone was teasing someone else, shaming someone else, being unkind to someone else on the playground. We all have a memory like this. Or in the classroom in our childhood. And that is what we are experiencing right now. We are all just little children back in school. We are all little children on the playground at recess. And we have a choice whether to be the bully or be the peacemaker. We have the choice to love our classmates or shame our classmates. You can open your eyes if you want. And I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 80. I don't care if you're 60. I don't care if you're 20. We're all just little children inside, back in the playground, back at recess, surrounded by authority, surrounded by teachers, surrounded by a principal, an assistant principal, and other classmates. And I hope that as a child, you learned to be nice. Treat people the way that you want to be treated. It's so simple. It's so basic. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Because what you are doing when you are hurting other people, you're not hurting other people. You're hurting yourself. Because every single person that's here is me. I am you. We are one. We are one soul in many bodies. That's what the word namaste means. The word namaste means that I recognize that we are one soul in many bodies. I recognize that we are united. I recognize that we are all one. And I am someone who loves our differences. I am someone that loves our uniqueness. But the dividingness has to stop. And this isn't going to stop until every single person stands up. Until every person stands up and says, want to know what? I will not stand to be divided anymore. I stand with my brother. I stand with my sister. Vaccinated or not vaccinated. We stand for peace. We stand for love. We stand for the health of every soul outside of us. Every person outside of us. It is time that we unite. It is time that we're not going to divide any longer. And if you are here and you are ready to meditate, then you're telling me that you are here for peace. Peace is such a simple word, yet so many people aren't using it. So I want to see in the chat box below, I want you to type, I stand for peace. I want to see my whole box stand for peace. I stand for peace. I want to see it. I stand for peace. We need to start to break down the walls. Because you want to know what? The only thing to feel is feel itself. And I've said it before and I will say it again. Hurt people hurt people. And all of these places where there's violence and there's war going on, do you know why there's war? Do you know why there's violence? Because they're standing for something. They're standing for something that they believe in. And it doesn't mean that that's right. But they're standing for something beautiful. They're standing for something that they believe in. That they're willing to fight for. And do you know what I'm willing to fight for? I'm willing to fight for love. I'm willing to fight for love for everyone. Unity for everyone. Consciousness for everyone. That's what I'm fighting for. Thank you, everyone. So we need to break down the walls. Break down the walls of criticism. Break down the walls of other countries and find unity and find peace. And say, want to know what? I recognize you. I recognize you with a different gender, a different skin color, a different culture. You have something to teach me, and I have something to teach you. I'm standing for love, and you are standing for love too. I am standing for peace, and you are standing for peace too. So let's knock down these negative belief systems that we have, where the government, the world is telling us to fight against each other. No, fuck that. Excuse my language, but fuck that. Love your brother and sister. Democrat, Republican, vaccinated, not vaccinated, American, Chinese, whatever you are, black, white, gay, straight. It is time that we unite. Yes. Because our anxiety right now is strong. And we are divided because we are manifesting our reality. And everybody is manifesting a different reality. You know what coronavirus is? Okay, I've gotten into this, so I'm going to get even deeper into this. What is happening right now? Coronavirus means crown. It means crown. Crown chakra. Our crown is exploding right now. It is opening up to consciousness. It is opening up to expansion. And coronavirus is not something to fight. Coronavirus is something to make peace with. Because every single thing in our environment, every single thing in our reality has something to teach us. I talk to you guys all the time about how our physical body is an instrument that tells us what's wrong internally. If we have back problems, that's telling us that we are supporting too much. If our ears hurt, that means that either we're not listening to something and we need to listen, or we're taking in too much and listening to others and we're not listening to ourselves. If our eyes aren't working, then that's showing us that there's something wrong with our sight and we need to see better. And coronavirus has something to teach us. When it rains, when it's raining outside, it means that the world needs to release. You know, my mom, when I was a little girl, she used to always tell me that when it rains, it means God is crying. And my mom used to tell me that when it was thundering, that meant that God was angry. And when it was sunny, that God was happy. And it sounds silly, right? But that's really what's happening. When it's raining, it means that the world needs to release, just like we need to release in our tears. Thunderstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes, fires, natural disasters are here to teach us something. And I'm going to remind you guys of something. And I don't know if you remember this. Before, I'm going to just keep talking if that's okay with you guys. So before coronavirus went loud out into the world and hit, do you remember what was happening in the world? Right? Yeah, I love that day. Do you guys remember what happened before coronavirus went? Yes. Does anyone remember what happened? Write in the comments below. What happened before coronavirus? What was going on in the world before coronavirus? Exactly. I don't want to go back to normal. I do not want to go back to normal because you know what? Coronavirus reminded us of family. Coronavirus reminded us of we're working way too hard. Us working from home, how many people were working from home? We realized that we can work from home. We're united. I need water. Okay, so let me say this. Before coronavirus happened, the Amazon rainforest was on fire. Do you guys remember how the rainforest was on fire? So first the Amazon was on fire. And what are trees? Trees are oxygen. Trees are oxygen. Trees represent our throat chakra, right? And there was a big divide then. Was it natural? Was it set up by the government? Did the government set up, because there was this big, huge debate that was going on with the Amazon rainforest of, was this a natural disaster or was this the government that burned down these trees so that they could build houses so that they could keep growing and making more money? Which is funny because, again, what are trees? Trees are money. So, I'm sorry, guys. I really, really, really need water. I promise to come right back. I'm going to be real fast. Okay, I'm back. All right, so yes. Okay, so the Amazon rainforest was burning. Our oxygen was being depleted. What is our oxygen? Where do we find oxygen? In our throat chakra. And then, all of a sudden, there's a pandemic going on of coronavirus. And what was coronavirus? Coronavirus was our respiratory, our breath, our oxygen. All of a sudden, we can't breathe. We can't breathe all of a sudden, right? Because coronavirus is now depleting our throats. We're coughing. Then what happened, okay? So then coronavirus is going on. And then all of a sudden, we have to wear masks. Okay, what were masks doing? Masks were saying, I can't speak, right? Because when you're masked, and whether, you're pro-mask or not pro-mask, it doesn't matter in this instance. But then you're wearing a mask because you're trying to protect people. And then you can't speak. Okay, so then we went from I can't breathe to I can't speak. Right? Well, I can speak, but you can't see me. Then what happened? Then all this George Floyd stuff came out of George Floyd dying. And what did George Floyd say? George Floyd said, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And then we went into quarantine. The whole world was distanced. And then we really couldn't speak to each other. And this is what I'm talking about. If you watch what happens in the universe, there's always something, it's always a domino effect. The world will always show you what's happening next. Coronavirus, I'm going to say it again, it's our crown chakra opening. It's us opening up to the spiritual realms. It's us opening up to consciousness. It is not something to fight. Every disease, every virus, every illness is here to teach us something. And yes, people died. And I truly, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. I am truly sorry for anyone that was affected by coronavirus, whether you were sick or you saw someone that passed away. I know it was not easy, and my heart truly is with you. And I stand with you. I stand for peace. And I see that you're fighting for something beautiful if you lost someone. And with that being said, our whole world is trying to fight death. We have this negative belief. We have this negative feel around death. And so we've created vaccines and we've created medicine and we have beautiful, amazing medical treatment that is fighting death. When what is death? Death is our connection to the spiritual realm. Death is us becoming united with whatever we believe in, whether it's God, the universe, science, Allah, Buddha, whatever you believe in. It's us finally being more connected than we've ever been before. And when we are meditating and we can silence our mind and we can get into a true, deep meditative state where everything is silenced and we can't tell our nose from our toes, then we are reminded of that unity. We are reminded of the consciousness of all of us connected together. It's reminding us that death is not something to feel, but death is something to embrace. It doesn't make it easy. It's hard. Death is hard for those that have to observe it. Both my grandparents I'm at my grandma's right now. She's in Florida, but neither of my grandparents are doing well. And I have to start to make peace with the fact that my grandparents aren't going to be here that much longer. And it's not easy. But when my grandparents do pass on, now I have angels and guides to help me along this road. And no matter what, we have to stop fighting. We have to stop fighting the world and allow the world to show us what's next. We are spiritual beings. We are souls. We are not humans. We are temporary in a human body for a temporary experience on earth. But this isn't who we are. I am not this skin. I am not this face. This face that you see, everybody is seeing a different face. And what's happening with coronavirus is it's our old belief systems are being knocked down. Our old belief systems are being destroyed and we are rebuilding. And sometimes a forest fire has to happen. As horrible as it is, and I cried 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 more when I found out about that. To create new lush. Sometimes a house needs to be burned down to build a new house, to build a better house, to build a better forest, to build a better world. And and you guys, if you don't agree with me, then, feel free to, unfollow me. And if you do agree with me, then feel free to follow me, okay? I stand for unity. But I stand for something bigger. And everything needed to be destroyed so that everything could be rebuilt. And I am excited for the world to be rebuilt. I am excited for us to stand in love. I am excited for us to stand in peace. And it took something like this for us to either make the choice of either being united and peace with one another or being separate and distanced from each other. And everybody has that choice. Everybody has the choice to be distant and shame and hurt one another over their choices, or stand in peace and stand in love and stand in unity. And only something as catastrophic and horrible as the Amazon rainforest being on fire, coronavirus happening, George Floyd happening, the Black Lives Movement happening, and everything that was happening worldwide, for that to happen, for us to wake up and wake up to our spiritual essence and remind ourselves of who we really are, and that we will not stand for separation. We will not stand for being unkind, being unjust. I won't stand for it, and I hope you won't either. I'm going to stand on the street corner. Free hugs, vaccinated or not vaccinated, free hugs, without a mask. I'm going to continue to hold hands with you guys, because you know what heals disease and illness? Physical touch. Physical touch heals. Physical touch heals our body. It heals our mind. Hugs are so important. Yet, this is a time where we're not supposed to touch people. And I am devastated for the children. I am truly devastated for the children. Because these children are going around and they're scared to hug people. They're scared to connect with people. And what's going to happen later? They're going to be scared of intimacy. They're going to be scared to have beautiful lovemaking and sex with others. They're going to be scared of intimacy, because even if they don't realize it, there will always be a subconscious programming that says, I can't hug you. And they're going to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and they're going to have something subconsciously saying physical touch is bad, when consciously they want to make love. There will always be some negative subconscious programming going on in their head now, because the first 5 years of a child's life is the most influential time of any human's life. So with all this being said, I stand for love. I stand for peace. I stand for kindness. I stand for each and every beautiful soul here. I stand for you whether you are vaccinated or you are not vaccinated. I stand for you. I love you. You are worthy. You are respected. And the only thing I don't stand for is hate. The only thing I don't stand for is shame. And I want to read these comments, and then we're going to meditate. Yes, I love all this. Thunders are angels bowling, yes. Yes, we need to be transformed. We can't go back to normal, yes. Coronavirus is a chaos that comes before a great shift. Woo! Yeah. Coronavirus is a chaos that comes before a great shift, yes. Our lives were too complicated and stressful, yes. Everything was boring, but the Amazon is the largest source in the world, yes. And agree, Danny, it's spiritual welfare. Yes, the pollution during shutdown was reduced and nature had some reprieve last year. Yes. Amazon, the heartbeat of our world. Yes. Being silent, social distance. Yes. The earth was deciding we are a virus that has gotten out of control and needed to be taken down a peg or two. Woo! Speak it, Danny, speak it. Yes. We couldn't physically speak to each other, so we connected spiritually. The light workers rose up. Woo! Yes! Speak it. The light workers rose up. The light workers rose up. Speak it to the streets. The light workers rose up. Yes. Yes. Rachel, that's another part of the shift. Yes. Her cancer was the result of her carrying on many people's burdens. Many people, she always talked about letting the spirit guide me, so I know this is needed. Yes. We are energy beings powering biological mech suits. Yes. My daughter was in the NICU, baby, and this pandemic was hard for her. She craves physical connection. Aww. Rachel, I'm so sorry for that. I know. I feel that. And I'm just gonna, honestly, I'm sorry. My heart honestly bleeds for anyone that was affected by this. And the truth is, everybody's dying from coronavirus right now. Everybody. Every single human is dying from coronavirus. Either physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. We are dying from coronavirus right now. Everybody. I'm here. I'm speaking to you. But I've died. I'm dying because I'm hurting, that we are being distanced, that we are being silenced, that we are being separated. It's not time to separate. It's time to love. It's time to unite. It's time to hold each other. It's time. My problem is that other people's reality affects me so deeply. Unfortunately, I let it disturb my peace. I know that so much. I know that. And as an empath, it's always going to happen. But when we become low vibe, as you said, high vibe, it's just a reminder of bringing people up. You know, and we can't lower ourselves. I told my mother this the other day. I'm home in Michigan right now. I'm visiting family. I've come back to my roots, and I told my mother the other day that I can't lower myself for her. Like, I love you, but I can't lower myself. You have to rise up and meet me. You have to rise up at my level, and you have to meet me. And I will grab a hand out for you, and I will pull you up. I will pull you up towards me. I will boost you up, but I can't come down. And that's my advice for you guys. You can't come down. You have to rise up. The planet, the earth, the spiritual beings, we need to rise up and unite with each other. Yeah. Yes. Oh, God. Well, I love you guys. I love you, and I stand for you guys. I stand for each and every person. And I am creating a beautiful community of love lights. I invite you guys to my circle where we can keep the community alive. Because I refuse to be distant from you guys. I will respect your boundaries, though. I will respect your boundaries. But that's my circle. Join my circle. Let's commune with each other. Let's love each other. And anyone that doesn't know me, I am Genna Rose Giannetti. I'm a meditation, spiritual teacher, a motivator. I empower women and other people to their spiritual sovereignty, to their own individual spiritual soul-filled self. I help you to heal your trauma. I help you to heal your pains so that you can transform your life and you can live more loving, peaceful, happy lives. I love you, Shell. All right, guys. Well, I love you. Let's just end in a simple meditation. Let's end in a simple meditation. This talk was beautiful. I thank you guys if this resonated with you guys. And you guys are new here, please make sure to follow me. If this resonated, feel free to leave a donation so that I can help to continue to influence others, help other people, and guide other people to love and union. Also, if anyone's interested in more personal healing, transformation, I do a lot with the inner child. I do a lot with love. Feel free to reach out to me. I do one-on-one coaching right now. I have 4 spots. I'm taking on 4 new clients right now. I only have time for 4 new clients. So if anyone's interested in getting a little bit more personal, transforming, more transformation and healing within, please send me a message, and I would love to do a coaching session with you and see if we are a good match. So again, I have 4 openings for 4 new clients. Yes. All right, guys. Well, shall we transform the world through meditation right now? I think we should. All right, guys. I am going to see, let me know if you guys can hear this. I'm going to play some music, and let me know if you can hear this music or not, okay? So usually when I'm home in Pittsburgh, I have my whole setup. Hold on, give me 1 minute. I'll tell you when the music plays. Okay, let me know if you can hear this music. Okay, it's playing. Can you hear the music? Yes? Yay! Alright, so I'm going to play some music. Perfect. Okay, so this track is only... Alright, here we go. I'm going to play The Inner Calling. Hello, Victor. Alright, guys, here we go. And I do record all of these meditations. So I'm going to do a little bit of an intro and then a little bit of an ending. So don't leave at the end. All right, here we go, guys. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. Welcome to today's meditation. I invite you now to please close down your eyes. Find a spot where you will not be disturbed. And start to breathe deeply. Breathing in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. Starting to anchor in the breath. Anchoring in love. Anchoring in kindness. And continuing to breathe. As you inhale, breathe in love, breathe in unity, breathe in connection. And as you exhale, breathe out fear, breathe out disease, breathe out separation. Continuing to breathe in connection, unity, love, kindness. Let go of judgment. Let go of pain. Let go of fear. Let go of anger. Let go of resentment. and continuing to take one more deep breath in. Breathing in unity for this time in history. And breathe out distance. And continue to come back to your natural breath now. And setting the intention for this meditation. Setting the intention to unite, to stand in peace, to stand in love. And call on any guides, any angels, Jesus, Buddha, ancestors, whoever you may identify with, and invite them into the space of unity. And start to feel the connection. Start to see and imagine a beautiful, white, crystalline light. Start to see this white crystalline light shining over you as the sun. And start to see and feel this light coming closer and closer to you. And start to feel this light starting to move and mate with your body. And as this light mates with your body, setting the intention to heal you of any pain, heal you of any disease, heal you of any emotional suffering, any mental suffering, and relaxing you deeper into your subconscious spiritual self. Allowing this light to bring you into a deep state of meditation and consciousness expansion. So start to invite this light in and feel this light starting to move down the crown chakra, opening and expanding the beautiful violet purple crown chakra that stands above our head. And start to allow this light to heal and open us up to the spiritual dimensions, the highest state of consciousness, the union with spirit, the union with self. Allowing this light to continue to move down, to touch our head, and penetrate the light into our mind, into our brain, opening us up to our highest state of consciousness, allowing the light to heal us of any negative thoughts, any negative judgments, any fear. Allowing this light to then move down our head, down our face. Allowing this light to move down our eyes, healing our eyes of any preconceived sights that weren't kind, weren't just, and weren't loving. And allowing the light to light up a new perspective, a new reflection, a new reality, a reality and a world that has love, that has support, that has guidance. Allowing the light to move and heal and relax our ears, letting go of any words of unkindness, of unlovingness, of judgment, of bullying. And opening up our ears to a new sense of healing, with sounds and words of love and compassion. Allowing the light to move down our face, our nose, our mouth. Allowing the light to move towards our mouth, our throat. Allowing the light to open up our beautiful third eye so that we can see into the beautiful dimensions of the universe. Allowing the light to heal our throat chakra. Opening and expanding our vocal cords to stand and speak love, to speak kindness, to speak connection, to speak unity. Letting go of coronavirus. Letting go of the fear that resides in the throat. Letting go of being masked. Letting go of being distanced. Letting go of not being able to breathe. Letting go of not being able to speak our truth. Allowing us to unite. And allowing the light to move down our shoulders, our arms, our back, and allowing the light to let go of anything that we are carrying that no longer serves us, no longer serves humanity, no longer serves the light, the fear, the anger, the pain. Let it all go and allow this light to light up the world, letting go of any darkness, allowing the light to prevail, allowing the light to move through our body, allowing us to only support what is for our highest good and the highest good for our nations, our countries, our religions, our genders, our people, our souls, and allowing the light to move down our heart, opening and expanding our heart, big and bright, allowing our heart to stand for love and only love. Love for others and love for ourselves. Opening and expanding our heart to have compassion, empathy, allowing the light to continue to move down our chest, healing all of our veins, our blood, allowing this light to penetrate deep into our blood, our organs, letting go of any toxins, any disease, allowing the light to move down our stomach, letting go of any energy blocks, any excess weight that no longer serves us. Moving the light down our buttocks, down our pelvis, down our solar plexus, our heart, our sacral chakra. Allowing the light to move down our legs. For together we stand. Allowing the light to activate our stand. Our stand for peace. Our stand for unity. Our stand for love. Our stand for community. Our stand for every single human. Every single soul, every single country, every single gender, every single individual, allowing us to stand for human, standing up for the collective consciousness, allowing the light to stand. Moving this light down to our feet and activating us to take the steps that we need. Steps towards peace. Steps towards harmony. Steps towards connection. And breathe into this light. And activate now the remembrance that you are a powerful light worker. You are a light being that has come to this planet at this time to awaken the masses, to awaken the slaving, to awaken and help to transform the separation. Allow this light to transform your life, transform your being. And now send this light out to the world. Send this light out from you to every single person on this planet. Sending light to everyone that is vaccinated. And saying, I stand and I support you. Sending light out to everyone that's not vaccinated. And saying, I stand and I support you. Sending light to all of those that have been affected by coronavirus, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and saying, I stand and I support you. Sending light out through the whole entire country and saying, I stand and I support you. Sending light out to every country across the globe and saying, I stand and I support you. Lighting up the whole entire world. Lighting up the world for peace, of harmony. Stand for connection. Stand for unity. Stand for support. Stand for peace. Stand for love. Love, love, and more love. Remember the open heart of you as a child, ready to love and support every child on that playground. Allow the light to move through every politician, every every government, every world leader, and allow the light to prevail. Allow the light of goodness to soak through everybody's beings, demolishing the darkness, demolishing the negative, demolishing the fear, demolishing the separation, demolishing the evil, demolishing any plans for destruction, control, power, hunger, struggles, demolishing it all, allowing the light to stand, calling in every light worker, every soulful being, allowing our emotions to guide us, sending light out into the ethers, moving light past this planet all the way to the ground of Mother Gaia, sending light to coronavirus and saying, I stand and I support the work that you are doing to unite us, to connect us, and sending love to every family member that has been hurt by someone passing on from coronavirus, and calling upon every person who has died from coronavirus, allowing them to stand with us, allowing them as we move into a new paradigm, a new state of consciousness. Know that if you are here, you are here to shift the planet. Shift the planet in love. Shift the planet in consciousness awakening. Shift the paradigm to stand for who we really are. Stand for love. Stand for peace. Stand for unity. And do not stand for separation. And starting to allow the light to move. Thanking every person. Thanking the planet. Thanking the light. And when you're ready, coming back to the breath, breathing in and breathing out. Having gratitude for that breath, for your throat, breathing in and breathing out. Starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Continuing to breathe. Stretching up high. Moving your beautiful body. Coming back to this beautiful space. Standing in love. Standing in peace. Standing in unity. And gently opening up your eyes. Coming back into the space. I thank everyone for joining today. I thank everyone for standing for peace, standing for love, standing for community, standing for support, standing for one another. Allow the peace to move through your body and stand for peace, not for separation. I love each and every one of you, and I let you know that I stand for you. I stand for you during this time in history. I stand for you if you are vaccinated. I stand for you if you are not vaccinated. I stand for you if you are male. I stand for you if you're female. I stand for you in every country. I stand for you in every language you speak. I stand for you if you are straight. I stand for you if you are gay. I stand for you if you are bisexual. I stand for every color of skin here. I stand for every language. I stand for every country. I stand for every religion. I stand for every belief. I stand for everything and everyone. I love you. I support you. I stand for you. If you stand for me too, and you stand for the work that I am doing, feel free to leave a donation so that I can continue to share my light with the world, to let more people know that I stand for them too, so that we can unite this world, unite us in love, unite us in peace, and unite us in guidance. And I invite you to my circle, Genna Rose Giannetti Love Lights, where we can stand in community together, in unity and support. I thank you. I love you. Have a beautiful day, and make sure to follow me if you're not yet following me. Goodbye. All right. Hello, people. All right, beautiful souls. How are you doing? How was that meditation? Oh, I need a big stretch. Oh, how are you feeling? Oh, I need to stretch. I'm going to stretch real quick, guys. Let me know how you guys are doing, how you felt. Oh, feel free to stand up, stretch, and move your body. I thank all of you guys. Oh, it feels so good. Oh. Moved through a lot of energy today. Alright, guys, well, I love you so much. I am so grateful for you guys. I thank you guys for just being you. I'm trying to shut off this music. I don't know how to shut off this music. There we go. Alright, beautiful souls. Well, I thank everyone for joining. I know that this subject today was a little controversial, but it needed to be said. It needed to be talked about. So I thank you guys so much for you. I'm going to invite us one more time to just close our eyes and come back together in community. Imagine all of us, all 112 people united in a circle, holding hands, sending light to one another, united and connected. Know that you are supported. Know that you are safe. I thank everyone for joining, and I'm going to ask you to just continue to come down to prayer and say namaste. For my soul recognizes your soul, that we are one soul in many bodies. Namaste, guys. Thank you so much for just joining today. If you guys enjoyed this, feel free to leave a donation. If you are not yet following me, please make sure to follow me for more lives and more meditations. And if you guys are new here, I welcome you to my circle, Genna Rose Giannetti Love Lights. And I'm a little thirsty now. I really need to go ground myself outside after all of this. This was really, really powerful today. As I stated before, I am accepting 4 new coaching clients. So if anyone's interested in a little bit of one-on-one coaching, let me know, reach out to me. And I love you guys so much. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I need water very badly. Bye, guys. I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Remember, stand in peace. I love you.